Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday morning story time. It's me, BC, here with you. I hope you're all waking up to a glorious, beautiful day. Sending you all my love. I gotta get home. There's a garden to tend. All the fruits on the ground and the birds have all moved back into my attic. They are whistled in static as the young learn to fly. Well, I will patch up the holes once again. And I can't believe that my lime tree is dead. Well, I thought it was sleeping, yeah, I guess it got fed up with not being fed. And I would be too. I'll keep some food in my bed and hope that my time isn't soon. And so I'll try to understand what I cannot hold her in my hands. And whatever I find, well, I find my way back to you. And if you can just try to find it too, 'cause this place is overgrown, it is a waxing moon. I said home is wherever we are, if there's love there too. In the back of my house, there's a trail that won't end. I went walking so far, yeah, it grew back in. And now there's no trail at all, there's only grass growing taller. Get out my machete and battle with time once again. But I'm bound to lose, 'cause I'll be damned if time don't win. And so I'll try to understand what I cannot hold it in my hands. And whatever I find, well, I find my way back to you. And if you can just try to find it too, 'cause this place has overgrown, it is a waxing moon. I said home is wherever we are, if there's love there too. 'Cause I said home is wherever we are, if there's love there too. Ain't that the truth? Thank you for joining me this morning again, you guys. Happy to be here, and I hope you're all waking up to a beautiful and blessed Saturday morning. Today, I am going to continue reading from this book because there's just so many jewels in here and gems that I keep finding and putting in my pocket to carry with me, and I feel inspired to share it with you. Manuscript Found in Accra by Paulo Coehlo. For those just tuning in to this series, it is about a village that is being overtaken and attacked and kind of plundered by an outside force, an outside military, and everybody is planning to defect. They have to flee if they're rich enough, have the resources, but most of them are actually planning on dying. And so they're having a council and a community council meeting with the elders, and there's this one wise sage, and he is answering everybody's questions, kind of like before death questions. And because people are just panicking, they don't know what to do, and everybody is just asking the questions of their heart. And so I will begin with this young man who says, "And a young man who would have to leave that night said, I was never sure which direction to take." And the old man answered, "Like the sun, life spreads its light in all directions. When we are born, we want everything at once and cannot control the energy we have been given. But if we want to make a fire, we have to focus all the sun's rays on one spot. And the great secret that the divine energy revealed to the world was fire. Not just fire for burning, but the fire that transforms wheat into bread. And there comes a moment when we need to focus that inner fire so that our life will have some meaning. Then we ask the heavens, but what meaning? Some immediately brush this question aside. It's bothersome. It won't let you sleep, and there's no easy answer. They are the ones who later on will live tomorrow as if it were yesterday. And when the unwanted visitor arrives, the unwanted visitor is death, they will say, my life was too short, I squandered my blessing. Others embrace the question, but since they don't know the answer, they start to read what was written by those who have already faced up to the challenge. And suddenly they find an answer which they judge to be correct. When that happens, they become the slaves of that answer. They draw up laws intended to force others to accept what they believe to be the sole reason for existence. They build temples to justify it and courts for those who reject what they consider to be the absolute truth. Finally, there are those who saw at once that the question was a trap. There is no answer. Instead of wasting time grappling with that trap, they decide to act. They go back to their childhood and look for what filled them with enthusiasm then, and, disregarding the advice of their elders, devote their life to it. Because enthusiasm is the sacred fire. They slowly discover that their actions are linked to a mysterious impulse beyond human knowledge, and they bow their heads as a sign of respect for that mystery and pray that they will not be diverted from a path they do not know, a path which they have chosen to travel because of the flame burning in their hearts. They use their intuition when they can and resort to discipline when intuition fails them. They seem quite mad, and sometimes they behave like mad people. But they are not mad. They have discovered true love and will. And those two things reveal the goal and the direction that they should follow. Their will is crystalline, their love is pure, and their steps determined. In moments of doubt or sadness, they never forget, I am an instrument. Allow me to be an instrument capable of manifesting the highest will. They have chosen their road, and they may understand what their goal is when they find themselves before the unwanted visitor. That is the beauty of the person who continues onward with enthusiasm and respect for the mystery of life as their only guide. Their road is beautiful and their burden light. The goal can be large or small. It can be far away or right next door. They go in search of it with respect and honor. They know what each step means and how much it costs in effort, training, and intuition. They focus not just on the goal to be reached, but on everything happening around them. They often have to stop because their strength fails them. At such moments, love appears and says, you think you're heading toward a specific point, but the whole justification for goal's existence lies in your love for it. Rest a little, but as soon as you can, get up and carry on. Because ever since your goal found out that you were traveling toward it, it has been running to meet you. Those who ignore the question, those who answer it, and those who understand that the only way to confront it is to take action will all meet the same obstacles and be made happy by the same things. But only the person who accepts God's plan with humility and courage knows that they are on the right road. I love that. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoy Saturday morning story time. I hope it lends some inspiration and hope your way. Thank you.